Round two.
All right. Quote man, even though you got a mouthful of Kit Kat.
Mm-hmm. Arguably my favorite Kit Kat out of these Kit Kats that we've been trying since day one.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah,
Yeah, I think
easy.
this is.
I like the last one, the jam flavored.
That was
Oh,
good,
jam.
but I think this one's been my favorite.
Yeah.
We need to explain the difference between click and rage bait. You bunch of bastards. I'm sorry, Genesis.
All right, so I got a couple of thumbnails on the screen here. These are 3 videos that we put out in the past year or so that had a strong reaction from the masses. The episode we put out about canceling the Spider-Man 2 pre-order, the X-Men 97 review, and the Mortal Kombat 1 review. People have said that we were participating in rage bait and clickbait or bait, whatever the hell that is.
Bait.
So not as strong of a reaction from X-Men 97 because I don't really think we went hard on it.
I think we just pointed out the truth.
Well,
That
to be fair, I think I can only speak for me. I always just point out the truth.
Mm-hmm.
I just don't think I went hard on it as hard as I did on Mortal Kombat.
Mm-hmm.
Was more blunt honesty with Mortal Kombat. X-Men 97 just tried to, like you said, just point out some of the facts that I wish I didn't think about doing this, but I'm sure there is a Google defined definition of what rage bait is and what clickbait is, but I'm going to tell you what it means to me.
Tell us.
Clickbait, shame on whoever wrote the article or made the video, because that means whatever title they gave you. We're going to show you how to make $1 million in a day. You click on that video. It has really nothing to do about making $1 million, and it's completely about something else, something else that they wanted to tell you about.
Wait, let me ask you this: Are you because you're about to go to rage bait?
Yeah.
Okay, let me ask you this about like, what if it says, check out? We know. Okay, here's one. We know now why Ben Affleck and Jennifer Lopez are getting divorced.
Okay.
And then you click on it, and it literally tells you nothing about why they're getting divorced.
Right. That's clickbait.
Clickbait.
Okay, same thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's clickbait.
So it is. My point is, it's a little different because it is about the art. It is about that, but it never really tells you. It's like misleading.
Right. That's clickbait.
Okay.
So rage bait, shame on you, the person who clicked on it, because that means that they wrote a title or a description that made you so mad and so angry. And this is what I see in our comments sometimes, that I just had to click on it and I just had to respond because it made me so angry. Bro, that says more about you.
Like a Borderlands trailer.
No.
Like I saw one not too long ago. This is not on topic, but it said, why Lizzo doesn't make music for white people.
What's Lizzo?
She's she rap or sing?
Singing, I don't know what she does. Entertainer.
And so I was like, what is this? So I clicked on it. That's not what the article was saying. What the article was saying is people accused her of, you're only making music for white people. And she's like, no, I'm not. But the way they titled the article made people.
To me, that's clickbait.
Okay, well, I just know, like, when I looked at the comments, people were getting really mad, like, that's racist or whatever, which we don't need to get onto that. My point is, it was making people really angry because they were totally, like, misleading the entire art.
Now, don't get me wrong. Whether it be click or rage bait, there will still be angry people in the comments.
Yeah.
But clickbait is more of the misleading
variety.
And you click on it and you watch it and it really has nothing to do with what the title said. It's missing. Rage bait is, I said something that made you mad, so mad that you're going to come in and watch the video and comment mean things.
Well, I feel like that made people mad.
Well, I would say this. Rage bait can be clickbait, but clickbait isn't necessarily rage bait.
Right.
That's how I would view it.
Well, I understand what you're saying, but I think that's oversimplification of it.
I wish, but I think some of the people that piss off need that oversimplification because they don't understand.
So here's the deal. So let me just be more blunt with this. X-Men 97 sucked. Like, it was not good. I did not enjoy it. I did not like it. I would not recommend it to people. I hope they do better. That is how I feel about the situation. I'm not trying to rage bait you into anything.
Yeah.
My thing is, if you don't agree with that, why the hell are you clicking on this video to begin with? I appreciate y'all.
Right?
I appreciate you.
But we thank you for the numbers.
I thank you for the numbers, but not if you're going to come in here and then start taking personal attacks at the person who says something negative about a thing that you love so much that you had no hand in creating or making or building.
Have you met this world? Hi, I'd like to introduce you to the internet.
Right. So my thing is, if I did do it on purpose, let's just say I did do it on purpose, rage bait purposely. I didn't really believe what I was saying. I was just saying something to make you mad.
I see what you're saying.
It's
Okay.
still on you because you clicked on it.
Yeah.
And my thing is, what are you clicking on when these types of videos are showing up in your algorithm? What the hell are you clicking on? It seems like you're just going around clicking on negative reviews about things that you love and going in and bashing the people who are giving those takes. That's stupid. I don't know what to tell you.
And if you're listening, I mean, whether they may not, I mean, even if you believe us or not, we do not do that.
No, I'm not purposely
Right.
saying stuff just to make you mad.
Right. Just to get comments.
I don't have time for
he's
that.
not, and that's the thing is that I think that's why we have the show that we have, because when you have those opinions, I don't always agree with those opinions, and I will tell you like I don't think that's correct. But that's a great thing, people. It's my opinion. It's his opinion. You can have the opinion, but you also don't have to click the damn link.
Don't be disrespectful. Your stuff is an opinion. Mine is fact.
So, anyway, on these opinions that Genesis and I have, that's what it is that it's an opinion. If you like it, fantastic. If you disagree with it, fantastic. But don't sit there and accuse the people who are talking about it. At least not everybody. I know that there are some people out there that
there's plenty of rage
that would
baiters
absolutely
out
do the rage bait things.
Yeah. It's not us though.
Not in the it gets frustrating that when people start assuming, I'm talking about y'all, when you start assuming that that's what's going on, then I don't know, I almost want to say do me a favor, don't do that. Because just because someone's going to have a different opinion on a subject matter that you like, that doesn't make it wrong to them. It may be wrong to you, but that's fantastic. Keep it to yourself.
Well, and
get a show. Do a show.
No, here's the deal. I don't necessarily even care about you keeping it to yourself. If you want to get on in the comments and we can go back and forth and we can debate about it in a respectful way, fine. But the personal attacks is like that doesn't make any sense. That's not.
Well, it's a sign of when they've lost an argument. When you start having to go to a personal attack.
Well, that's starting. Well, yeah. And I maybe still to your point, but they're starting with the personal attacks. Yeah. So, which I don't necessarily care about. But like, if you do have a specific take or stance on it, I want to hear it. If I'm totally off, I want to hear why. But you just taking personal attacks, we don't get to a place of conversation like that. So it's just like you can go play somewhere else. You can go somewhere and play. Get off our page, right?
And unfortunately, I think people are skeptical because there is so much of that out there that you're just trying to lure people in.
Well,
you know what I do with those? It's a revolutionary idea. I turn it off and I don't listen to it.
I just mean in general.
Yeah.
Like just scrolling on Facebook, whatever. There are constant media outlets that are trying to get you, that all they want you to do is click on their button.
Well, here's the deal. If rage bait and clickbait were that easy, if all you had to do was go and say the unpopular thing out loud and then get clicks, that's not the case. I remember of years after years where we only had 80 subscribers.
Yeah.
I was saying the same shit back then.
Yeah, go back and
listen. Go back and look. And if you want to go back even further, go check us out. ANX Gamecast on Spotify. We got damn near 100 episodes of audio only podcast there where I'm saying the same shit. Was it click and rage bait then?
Yeah, like from 8 years ago or something.
Before the algorithm picked it up.
He just generally thinks it's all trash. Let it go, people.
It's hard to impress.
A lot of it is trash.
Yeah.
A lot of it is trash. So,
and you have, not a slam on you, you have people who have a very high standard of what they're willing to watch. If you're listening, you know that this channel is dedicated to that premise of we're going to hold it here. Maybe there's stuff that someone holds here, the other person holds here, the other person holds here, whatever the situation may be. But again, it's a right to that opinion to have. That doesn't make it argumentative, and it doesn't make it rage bait.
Right.
At all.
But keep it coming on the comments.
What if you want to talk?
Don't
Just
be cruel about
don't
it.
get personal.
Yeah.
Don't get personal, because when you start, I'm sure I had a debate teacher that said this, or a drama teacher, or English teacher, someone. The moment that you start having just to sling mud or throw crap at someone's way, whether it's personal or otherwise, and that's all your debate or argument's going to fall on,
You have nothing.
you don't have a single argument to make.
No, and you lose credibility for any valid point that you may have had.
100%. 100%.
So, yeah, and just for the record, Mortal Kombat 1 is still trash.
Yep. And people came around after that and said you were right.
I was actually
Right.
surprised to see how many people at the at Akon was like, you know what?
Yeah,
It does kind of,
Yeah.
A-Fest.
it does have an audience. There's nothing wrong with it having an
Well,
audience,
but-
but that doesn't mean everybody likes it.
But not even just the amount of people who were green about Mortal Kombat. The amount of people who face to face with me listened to what I had to say, and they were like, you know what?
That's valid.
Now that you say that, I'm kind of rethinking my whole position on this show or this game or whatever it is. It's because I'm just pointing out, to me, they're obvious. I'm pointing out obvious facts that some people might gloss over because they're a fanboy, and I don't say that in a negative way, but you're like, if you're X-Men stan, if you're a Mortal Kombat stan, if you're a Spider-Man stan, then you think this is the best thing ever made. And I'm sitting here like, well, what about this and what about this, and they're like, and their same response. I never thought about that.
And even after thinking about that, you can still come back and say, you know what? Maybe you're right on those points. It doesn't detract
Yeah, I still
my
like
attention.
it.
I'm still gonna like it. Still gonna love it.
Fine.
I'm glad you got your opinion, but this is my jam.
Because here's the deal. And I have to say it
This is my
again.
jam.
I have to
Brought
say
that
it
back.
louder for the people in the back, right? I'm not here to change your mind about what you like and what you don't like. I don't care what you like and what you don't like. This is for the people who might only have time to watch X. Because I met a lot of people like that too. They were like, man, I wish I had time to watch anime like I used to. I don't. I'm grown. I got to pick and choose, right?
Yep.
It's for those people. Like
Well, that was personal.
if you
It's true, though.
if you only have X amount of time in a week to watch a show, if you only can mess around, I know this sounds crazy to some people, but if you only got time to watch 4 animes in a whole year, start to finish, this is the show for you, because I'm going to give you my honest take on what you should waste your time on and what you shouldn't. Same thing
Or
with
spend your time on.
spend your time,
Yeah.
spend your time or waste your time on.
Right,
Well, some-
whatever.
It's all
well, no.
trash.
Well, some people like bad anime.
That's true.
It's weird. Like it's I'm
But
not
there's an
I'm not
argument
saying
for that.
y'all are weird. I'm not calling you weird, but it's
It's different
odd.
from you, because
Right.
that's not something that you would do.
but no,
They're- yeah.
but they
Yeah.
look at it and they
They
acknowledge
appreciate that it's bad.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
acknowledge that it's bad, and they're just like, okay. So same thing with video games. To the kid out there that can only get one game a year,
Mm-hmm.
don't let it be Mortal Kombat. That's
Yeah.
all. That
Or
that
do
is-
your homework.
That's go. That is for who this podcast is for. It's not for me to change your mind on Mortal Kombat if you're a Mortal Kombat fan or stan. Have your Mortal Kombat.
Yeah.
Fatality. That's great.
We disagree
It's not
about
for you.
we disagree about it. It doesn't stop me from watching what I want to watch. It doesn't stop me from playing what I want to play.
Right.
It's okay to have that argument, and not even an argument, but that challenge of opinion on something that you could or could not agree with. But don't say that it's always going to be because we're trying to draw the hate out from the crowds.
Right.
It's not the case. And if you believe it's the case and you believe that that's all that this is,
It's not for you. Then.
don't worry about it. Just
Yeah.
change it, you know? It's YouTube. It's got some stuff to watch on there.
Plenty of other things to watch.
Yep.
So anyway, again, for the record, Mortal Kombat 1 is trash.
Just in case you weren't aware.
X-Men 97, complete disappointment.
Yep.
And that's it. That's how I feel about it.
Round 3.
Ready for round 3?
Round